Hey everybody, Ryan here at eTrailer. Today on our 2020 Subaru Ascent, we're going to be taking a look at the Thule Camber hanging bike rack. So today we have the 4-bike version, but if you don't need to carry that many bikes, there's also a 2-bike version available as well. One of the big questions we get asked all the time in regards to hitch-mounted bike racks is if you're still going to be able to have full access to your hatch. Well, this one does fold down out of the way and will allow us to do that. We come to this lever, lift up on it, we can swing that center mass down, and then we're going to have more than enough space to get anything we might have in and out of the back of our Ascent. The rack is going to secure our bike in 3 different spots. We're going to have 2 straps here along the top tube and a strap down here. Now this strap is actually an anti-sway strap, so that's going to help prevent side-to-side movement. That way you don't have to worry about your bikes banging into each other. And we'll go ahead and take our bike off. That way we can have a better look at the rack itself. What you're going to do is just push the tabs down and lift them up and over the bike's frame. We'll work the same way for this anti-sway strap. We can grab the bike and work it off. Now what I like about this rack, especially in the 4-bike version, is that the arms are a little bit more narrow, and so it's going to be easier to work it off, especially how long it is, as opposed to some of the other types of racks where they're a lot wider and you really just kind of have to fight it to take your bike off. So the cradles themselves, where the bike's frame is going to sit, are somewhat adjustable to accommodate different types of frames, and they are going to be made from a soft rubber material. That same material is going to be on the bottom of the straps. That way you don't have to worry about scratching up your bike's paint. Now I do always suggest, whenever you're not using the rack, just to re-secure the straps. That way we don't have to worry about losing them. Now with the rack in this position, it is pretty long, being able to carry 4 bikes. So it is going to extend the overall length of our Subaru by quite a bit. And by exactly how much, if I measure from the back of the hatch here to the very edge of our rack, looks like it's going to be about 46 inches. So that's quite a bit of space. So chances are pretty good if you try to pull in your garage or a parking spot, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you're going to be able to fit. But with that being said, we can free up quite a bit of space because these arms do fold down. So to do that, there is a lever up top here. You just lift up on it, fold the arms down, and in this position it's really a lot more manageable. So we'll take that same measurement, and like this, it's only going to be about 14.5 inches. So in this position, you shouldn't have any issues at all pulling into your garage or that parking spot. The nice thing about this rack is it's going to give us some versatility. So what I mean by that is not only is it going to work with 2-inch by 2-inch hitches like we have here today, but it's also going to work with 1.25-inch hitches. That way if you have a different vehicle in the household, the different size hitch, you'll be able to use it for both. And it's going to come with an anti-rattle bolt, and this will replace your traditional style hitch pin. So you put the rack in the hitch, tighten up the bolt, and what that's going to do is eliminate any play in the connection point. So to give you an example, say if we're going down the road, we're going over some bumps, the rack is going to move with our Subaru and not be bouncing around back here making a bunch of noise. So overall, a really well-built rack that's going to allow us to carry a lot of bikes, but yet still be pretty compact whenever we need it to be. This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then, onto our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or even uneven pavement. Last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway. And that'll finish up our look at of the Thule Camber hanging bike rack on our 2020 Subaru Ascent.